Perched on the edge of a rugged cliff in the heart of the Kidron Valley, hidden deep within the Judean desert, stands one of the oldest continuously inhabited monasteries in the world, Mar Saba. It's a place that looks like it was carved straight out of the rock, clinging to the canyon walls as if defying gravity and time. This isn't just another historic site. It's a living monastery that has stood for over 1,500 years, untouched by modern chaos, guarding stories of solitude, devotion, and a way of life that has barely changed since the 5th century. Mar Saba was founded in 483 AD by Saint Sabas the Sanctified, a Cappadocian monk who left the comforts of communal monastic life in Jerusalem to seek deeper solitude in the desert. What began as a solitary cave became a spiritual fortress. Disciples gathered, drawn by his reputation for holiness, and gradually a monastic complex took shape, an architectural wonder built into the very walls of the Kidron Gorge. Today it remains under the care of the Greek Orthodox Church, still home to monks who follow ancient traditions of silence, prayer, and simplicity. This monastery is not easily accessible. There are no major roads or highways leading to its gates. Pilgrims and visitors must travel through the dry desert landscape, then walk or ride down steep winding paths to reach the entrance. And even when you arrive, you realize quickly, this place is different. Mar Saba doesn't cater to mass tourism. It protects its spirit fiercely. Only men are allowed to enter the monastery itself. Women can view it from a nearby lookout called the Women's Tower, a rule that has been upheld for centuries as part of the monastic discipline. Approaching the monastery, the first thing you notice is its sheer vertical structure. It hugs the cliffside, blending into the golden rock, with domes, stairways, and chapels stacked in layers. The silence of the desert surrounds it, broken only by the wind sweeping through the canyon. Once inside, the complex opens into a labyrinth of chapels, narrow passageways, ancient cells, and cavernous prayer rooms. Each space holds the scent of incense and the weight of history. One of the most sacred areas inside Mar Saba is the tomb of Saint Sabas himself. His body, which had been taken to Venice during the Crusades, was returned in 1965 by Pope Paul VI as a gesture of goodwill between the churches. Today, his incorrupt remains lie in a glass case within a small chapel, revered by monks and pilgrims alike. The stillness in this room is overwhelming, a reminder that sanctity doesn't need to speak loudly to be heard. The monastery's library is another treasure. Though not open to the public, it contains hundreds of rare manuscripts, theological texts, and ancient records written in Greek, Syriac, and Arabic. These are not just religious documents, they are cultural artifacts that survived wars, empires, and centuries of isolation. They reflect the monastery's role not only as a center of faith, but as a guardian of knowledge. Mar Saba also plays a unique role in Christian history. During its early centuries, it became the heart of the Judean desert monastic movement, and its rules of monastic discipline influenced many other communities. The Typicon of Saint Sabas, a guide to monastic life, became the model for many Eastern Orthodox monasteries throughout the Byzantine Empire. Yet perhaps the most remarkable thing about Mar Saba is that it's still alive. While many ancient monasteries today function as museums or tourist attractions, Mar Saba continues its original purpose. Monks still live here. They rise before dawn for prayer, maintain the grounds by hand, cook simple meals, and live by the cycle of silence and reflection. Electricity is minimal. There is no internet, no distractions. Life here moves at the pace of prayer. Standing at the edge of the Kidron Valley, looking across the vast, silent desert, it's easy to see why Saint Sabas chose this place. The harsh beauty of the landscape strips everything down to its essence. It humbles, it quiets, it prepares the soul for deeper things. For those who come, even just to observe from the outside, Mar Saba offers more than history. It offers a rare glimpse into what it means to live with full intention, stripped of noise, devoted to the eternal. In a world obsessed with speed, comfort, and visibility, Mar Saba is a radical statement. It whispers a truth that has lasted for 15 centuries, that sometimes the most powerful lives are the ones lived in silence. If stories like these move you, If you're drawn to sacred places that defy time and still breathe with ancient purpose, make sure to subscribe, because there are still many more hidden corners of faith and history waiting to be discovered.